So anyone that owns a restaurant area will be very familiar with the classic loyalty card point system that a lot of restaurants run. I've no doubt many of you have probably got some that you're running at the moment. Now, traditionally, for most restaurants, that involves basically a paper-based stamped card system where you have a paper-based card with sort of like 10 blocks on, and you have to get a stamp in all 10 blocks to get your free meal. And every time you have a meal in the restaurant, they give you a new stamp. So when you've had 10 meals or whatever the number might be, you can come in, you can claim your free meal. It's an unbelievably effective way to increase repeat visits and really just encourage brand loyalty. But what if I told you that you could do all of that stuff digitally on a platform like Facebook Messenger? Because that's exactly what we've managed to do. We've brought all of the great features that classic loyalty card brings, and we've brought it right into the digital age by putting it into Facebook Messenger. But why is that important and how does it all work? So basically, essentially what happens, instead of having a stamp system, we use modern QR codes to scan that will firstly sign people up to a loyalty card system, and secondly, to give people points. So when someone comes into a restaurant, all they have to do is scan the QR code. That's going to fire our loyalty card delivery to their Messenger app on their phone. And then when they purchase something in the restaurant, the server has another QR code that they use for them to scan to confirm a purchase, to add that extra stamp to the card. It's all digital based. It still has that stamp feel to it. You know, the way that we've designed it is that it can actually be created graphically. It can recreate, graphically the loyalty card classic point system that we're so used to seeing. So it's very easy to understand. But the benefits of having this system on Messenger are huge. And I just want to go through just a couple of the most important ones to me. The first one is that we've now got the ability to contact our loyalty card holders. We're also able to segregate all of our loyalty card holders by name, email, but also how many points they've actually racked up. So think about that. That's quite powerful information. If you've got someone who has perhaps come in a couple of times and hasn't used the loyalty card in a while, and you really want to work hard to try and get them back in, or maybe you've had a refurb and you want to show them that the restaurant's greatly improved to when they last visited, you can send those people a particular offer to encourage them to come in and visit. The people that have perhaps got 9 stamps and need one more to get a free meal, they're probably not going to need as much pushing. So maybe you just want to send them a cheeky 5% off or a cheeky 10% off offer, and you can absolutely do that. The other thing you can do is you can add your audience to all of your email marketing, and you can also upload all of their data and serve them Facebook ads as well to get them to come back to your restaurant. Really, really powerful. There are some other services out there that have digitalized loyalty cards, and commonly there's a lot of third-party apps. So the way that they all work is that they'll essentially sign your restaurant up to their app, and the user has to have their app on their phone to be able to keep the loyalty card program with you guys open. A couple of issues with that. Firstly, because it's not connected to Messenger, the best you're going to get is the option to send out email reminders, which is okay, but you need to remember that the average email open rate at the moment is probably 20, maybe 30% if you're lucky. Facebook Messenger, of course, as we know, it pops up right on our phone, and you're looking at 80 to maybe 90% open rates on messages that are sent on Facebook Messenger. So dramatic difference there, potentially fourfold amount of people are actually going to read your messages on your list. And that's going to be really, really crucial to you getting the absolute maximum out of the loyalty card system. So one of the other really important things with Facebook Messenger delivery of a loyalty card, of course, is we can also track the amount of money people are spending. And if we know how much money people are spending, we know who our favourite customers are. But not only that, we know how much money we're actually making in total from the program. So we can balance our costs against what we're actually earning. And that's something that no other loyalty card out there can actually do, is actually tell you exactly how much money per month, per week, per year is actually going into your cash register as a result of running that program. Really important information. The other thing you can do is you can take all of the customers that spent the most money in your restaurant, the top 25%, top 15%, whatever it is, you can put them into Facebook, and you can create what's called a lookalike audience, where Facebook will go away and find similar people with similar traits, similar demographics, similar behaviours to your favourite customers. So that means that you can then serve ads to this new group of people, and instead of having a list of your 100 favourite customers, you now have a list of something like 500,000 people very similar to your favourite customers, all within a certain radius of your restaurant. And now imagine the power that puts in your hands when you can serve those people ads on Facebook. Those people are going to be super, super likely not just to come into your restaurant, but spend a hell of a lot more money than anyone else. Really, really cool stuff. Really important thing. If you're running a loyalty card at the moment and you've not got it on Messenger, then definitely get in touch with us. If you want to learn more about all the other great stuff we're doing, head over to sortmysocial.com/restaurants and feel free to drop me a DM if you want any help at all upgrading your loyalty card system to one that actually drives the most revenue and the most profit into your cash register that's actually trackable.